January 18th, and I'm doing what I promised I'd do for like ever, and that is a full day of high carb eating. If you watch my channel, you know that I do carb cycling, so I do 3 low days and a high day, so I don't come upon a high day super often, so it's hard to correspond a high day with filming. But I finally did it, and that beeping in the background is the cream of rice and oat bran that you just saw me make. So in the morning on a high carb day, I do 15 grams oat bran and 30 grams of cream of rice, and then 184 grams of egg whites with a vegetable, which you saw me make with asparagus. So that's gonna be my breakfast. And then every meal, except for my last meal, I do oat bran and cream of rice. So it gets a little boring, but it's delicious. And I do it a couple different ways, like my post-workout, I stir protein in, so you'll get to see that. So it's 7 a.m. I did fasted cardio this morning. I did 45 minutes on the stationary bike, and that is my Keurig being feisty because I'm brewing a cup of coffee. Before my spin, my fasted cardio, I do lemon water. So this is just hot lemon water. So I'm sipping on that because I didn't finish it because I'm bad. And I'm having coffee with breakfast. And then this is my cream of rice and oat bran concoction, to which I add some stevia extract and cinnamon. So a little bit of this guy. And then just a sprinkle of cinnamon. And here we have my beautiful egg white and asparagus omelet. If I don't do asparagus for whatever reason that morning, I do spinach. Alright you guys, so I just had my big breakfast and I am about to go do deadlifts. Funny how high carb day corresponds with deadlifts. But I made my normal pre-workout that I always make, and that's that. You've probably seen it like 100 times. And then here I just have BCAAs and a bunch of water. And I'm being bad and using a little bit of this guy in my pre-workout to flavor it. So yeah, that's what I'm having. I'm gonna go do deadlifts and then come home and eat again. You guys, it is so cold out. I just got home from the gym. I did deadlifts and they were really good. I had like my best deadlift day that I've had in a couple months. I went pretty heavy and it felt really good. So I'm about to have post-workout meal, which is 15 grams oat bran and 20 grams cream of rice. And then I get that 3 more times, so it's the same thing. So I'm just gonna show you how I make it once. I kind of showed you this morning, but I didn't really explain it. So bowl goes on scale. 15 grams of oat bran. And that is way too much. Isn't it fun getting things back in the container when you pour too much? Okay, so 15 grams. And then I put about a cup of water in here and microwave it for 4 minutes. And then with that, I have 30 grams whey isolate. And there's the macros on that. And this is the cafe mocha flavor, and it is so delicious. So I put 30 grams with 3 ounces of water into a shaker bottle and shake it up, and then I flavor the cereal with that. So after 4 minutes in the microwave, this is what the oat bran looks like, really, really watery. But I add 20 grams of cream of rice, and I don't add any more water, so you'll see what it looks like after that. And this I kind of need to focus on because I can't take it out once I put it in. So then I just stir that in, and then I put it in the microwave for another 2 minutes, stir, and then it goes back in for 1 more minute, and that's it. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So that's what it looks like. See, all the water got absorbed. No worries. And then I take this protein that I made. Sorry, I just hit the mic. And if I can get it open, with one hand, I pour that in, and that's like the flavoring. So that's why the post-workout cereal is the best. And yeah, that's my post-workout meal. I swear it tastes better than it looks. And if you're wondering why I eat the same thing all day. It's just easier. I only have a carb day once every 4 days, so I don't want to buy like a bunch of stuff and then not be able to eat it, if that makes sense. And I like it, and I kind of like change it up each time. So like in the morning I have cinnamon on it, and then after I put my protein in it. Sometimes I put my egg whites in there like I do with my oats. Sometimes I just eat it plain. And the oat bran helps me get my fiber up because my calories are a little bit lower and I need to hit my fiber still. So that's why I eat cereal, this type of cereal, 5 times. And the cream of rice is like really easy to digest and I like it. So yeah. I figured that somebody would ask why I eat that 5 times today, and that's the reason. Let's talk about my next meal. We have a taco salad here with romaine lettuce, 4 ounces of chicken, a serving of these marinated mushrooms. These are from Trader Joe's and they are so awesome. It's kind of weird to have them on a taco salad, but they're marinated in vinegar and I use some of the vinegar as the dressing. And then there's the macros on them for 2 ounces. Okay. So for 2 ounces, it's 2 carbs, and one of those is fiber. And then the ingredients are mushrooms, water, red wine vinegar, garlic, and salt. So I like to use that as like a salad dressing with my Trader Joe's chunky salsa, and of course, my Taco Bell hot sauce, which I just ran out of. It's so sad. So I'm gonna have to get more of that. But that's my salad. And then I have, oh no! See, this is what happens when you don't stir your cereal. Terrible. But I have 15 grams of oat bran and 20 grams of cream of rice. So that is meal 3. I just got back from running some errands and it is time for meal 4. So we have 4 ounces of chicken, an entire cucumber. I don't always skin my cucumber, but these were not organic because they didn't have any for some reason, so I skinned them. And I'm probably going to put some vinegar on there, either balsamic or apple cider vinegar, and I kind of make my own pickles, and they're so good. And then my cereal is in the microwave. And then I have another 15 grams oat bran and 20 grams cream of rice with some stevia extract. 5th meal is another 4 ounces of chicken breast, 15 grams oat bran, and 20 grams cream of rice with stevia extract. So the last meal of the night is cauliflower and egg whites and a half serving of almond butter, but I save that for before I go to bed because it's kind of like a treat. It's 16 grams, but I put this in the microwave because it's microwavable. Then I just put my egg whites straight into the blender. And once the cauliflower is done, I'm gonna blend the egg whites and the cauliflower and eat it as a meal. There's the egg whites and cauliflower when it's all done. And I just put some salt and pepper on this, and that's it. It sounds way weirder than it is. It's actually really, really good. So that's gonna be my 6th meal, and then I get, like I said, 16 grams of almond butter, which I will have before I go to bed. And that's gonna wrap up this full day of eating. And then I'm sure you guys will ask what almond butter I'm using. It's just the Kirkland creamy almond butter, and the ingredients are roasted almonds, and that's it. So that's my go-to right now. I've had this for like 2 months. How many servings is in here? I get half a serving a day right now. I was getting a full serving, but there's 24 servings in this, so if I'm eating half a serving a day, it lasts me 48 days, so it lasts forever. But that's gonna wrap up this full day of eating, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.